we burn in the fire, slowly learning to breathe. Just keep calm in the falling, always looking for an underneath. Imagine it's a warning sign. I don't wanna lose more time. Darling, don't you close your eyes. Keep listening. Are you listening? I'm sorry we don't have forever. Come die with me. There's a more inside. I see you there, but I know you'll be yours, 'cause your hand still holds. The day the smoke starts rising, when all the bombs fall down, don't wanna be the ones caught hiding. Wanna see the sky when it hits the ground. Imagine it's a warning sign. I don't wanna lose more time. Darling, don't you close your eyes. Keep listening. Are you listening? I'm sorry we don't have forever. Come die with me.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 2020 Miss Alva Pageant, brought to you by the Alva High School Speech and Debate Team. We would like to thank each and every one of you for coming out tonight to support these girls who run the world. We would also like to take a moment to remind you to turn off all cell phones at this time. And now, will you please help me welcome to the stage your master of ceremonies this evening, Rickman Brott.
I can make the pain disappear, and I can erase the past. Oh,
Thank you. Is that for me or for my gown? I asked my uncle, Mr. Brott, if I was going to have to say that joke again for the third year in a row, and he said yes. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Good evening, and welcome to Miss Alva 2020. My name is Rickman Brott, and I will be your MC for this evening's festivities. And I know it was already said in my introduction, but I'd like you to take this time for you to all silence your cell phones and keep your masks on. We don't want to interfere with the girls' performance or give anyone COVID-19. So please take a second and silence them. Thank you. Please welcome to the stage the four lovely ladies who are ready to run the world, your 2020 Miss Alva contestants.
One, Emily Barton, and I'm glad to be back at Alva High School because I found it's a little difficult to strive for excellence from my living room. Hi, I'm contestant number 2, Bethany Towns, and I am so proud to be a fourth generation Alva Bulldog and to continue to strive for excellence.
Hi, I'm contestant number 3, Hannah Mason, and I'm excited to be back at Alva High School to spread more school pride.
I'm contestant number 4, Emma Place, and I'm glad to be back socializing with other people that's not my mom or my dog.
These 4 lovely ladies are going to make the judges' decision quite difficult tonight. Please show them your support. It is now time for the on-stage question portion of the pageant. During this phase of competition, the contestants will answer a randomly drawn question. Our judges are looking for the contestants' ability to effectively and articulately communicate their thoughts, opinions, and feelings regarding the contestants' topic. At this time, please welcome to the stage our reigning Miss Alva, Kylie Harsman. Kylie has the honor of assisting with this portion of the contest. We now begin with contestant number 1, Emily Barton.
Sometimes a shadow wins. I wonder what would happen if you say
What can you do to help someone who is struggling in something to overcome the problem?
Through my experience, I've learned that if somebody is struggling, you can help them by simply being there and offering help, because for some people and for a lot of us, it's really hard to ask for help. So offering it and being there for someone is the best option.
Thank you, contestant number 1, Emily Barton. Contestant number 2, Bethany Towns.
Which is more important to you, winning or being totally committed?
Honestly, winning would be amazing. But at the end of the day, if you're not committed to what you're doing, what's the point? So I would say being totally committed.
Thank you, contestant number 2, Bethany Towns. Contestant number 3, Hannah Mason.
Tell us about a class or two you excelled in at school and what you did to be at the top of your game in that class.
I have excelled personally in health careers at the Career Tech, and I've excelled to continue through my licensures so I can help myself in college when I go to nursing school.
Thank you, contestant number 3, Hannah Mason. Contestant number 4, Emma Place.
If you were in charge of supervising 10 kids and one kid wandered away, what would you do?
At first, I would probably have a panic attack that I lost someone's kid. But then I would gather all my thoughts, gather all the kids to make sure that no one else wandered away. And then I would backtrack to where the kid may have gone and then hopefully find him.
Thank you, contestant number 4, Emma Place. I'm quite impressed with our ladies, aren't you? Let's give them all another round of applause. And a very big thank you to Kylie. We look forward to seeing you in a little bit. Earlier this evening, our contestants participated in the interview portion of the contest. Each young lady was given 5 minutes alone with the judges to showcase their personality and give them a snapshot of who they are. Along with interview and onstage question, our contestants will compete in the talent and poise and appearance portion of the contest. While our contestants are preparing for the next phase of competition, let me introduce the very important people tasked with selecting Miss Alva 2020 and 2021. Our first judge is Jesse Dersham. Jesse is the executive director of the Oklahoma Blood Institute, Enid Center. Jesse is a graduate of Oklahoma State University and studied her career with OBI in 2008 as an accountant consultant. She has served in the Western and Northeastern Territories and moved to the executive director role in July 2019. Jesse is married to her high school sweetheart, Jeremy, and they have 3 children, Jace, Joey, and Georgia. In her spare time, Jesse serves on the Children's Hospital Foundation Board of Advocates, raises money for rare disease research, and loves to design houses with her husband. Our second judge this evening is Janice Wooten. Janice was born and raised in Carmen, Oklahoma, and graduated from Carmen High School in 1963. Janice spent 43 years of her life teaching in many places, including Augsburg, Germany for 19 years and 11 years in Okinawa, Japan, where she was named Teacher of the Year in 2002. Janice and her husband, Sam, ran a dude ranch near Creede, Colorado for 4 summers. After a life of adventure, Janice retired in Carmen in 2009. Janice and Sam have a son, Rhett, who teaches at Alva Middle School. Her daughter-in-law, Kendi, teaches 4th grade at Lincoln Elementary School. Her favorite and only grandchild, Jackson, is 7 and loves attending 2nd grade at Longfellow Elementary School. Janice finds Alva an excellent family-based location for quality education and career opportunities. She is honored to be asked to be a judge and sends her congratulations to the Miss Alva contestants. Our last, but certainly not least judge tonight is Mickey Jordan. Mickey is a graduate of Northwestern Oklahoma State University, holding a bachelor's in speech and theater and a master's in American Studies with an emphasis in theater. Mickey has spent the last decade working as a scenic and properties designer, creating in Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Indiana, and Illinois. Currently, Mickey is the instructor of technical theater and Harrod Hall facilities manager at NWOSU. Mickey is also a co-sponsor for the Castle Players Theater Club at Northwestern. When not working behind the scenes of a production, Mickey enjoys creating art of his own and walks with his corgi Pearl. Thank you, judges, for taking the time to be here this evening. We do appreciate your time and talent. Speaking of talent, it is now time for the next portion of our competition. In this category, the talent competition acknowledges the quality and talent being presented, the technical skill level, and the stage presence of the contestant. Special consideration is given to whether the contestant's talent selection fits her skills and personality. Let's get started. Our first contestant is Emily Barton. Emily will be performing a dramatic vocal solo titled Can't Take My Eyes Off of You. Please welcome contestant number 1, Emily Barton. As we are preparing for our next contestant, I thought I might mention a couple of perks the Miss Alva winner will receive. Mr. Argo, our superintendent, has graciously decided to give a couple of prizes to the winner of tonight's contest. Our new Miss Alva will receive 1 year of paid tuition to Alva High School. This means her senior year tuition is free. And if that wasn't enough, she will also receive free parking. Wow. Now I kind of wish I had entered the pageant, but as the reigning Mr. Esquire, I'm sure it's a conflict of interest. Our second contestant is Miss Bethany Towns. Bethany is performing a jazz dance to the song Not for the Life of Me. Put your hands together for contestant number 2, Bethany Towns.
Manhattan, I prepared for you. They said I would soon be good and lonely. They said I would sing the homesick blues. So I always have this ticket in my pocket, a ticket home in my pocket, to do with as I choose. Burn the bridge, bet the store, baby's coming home no more, not for the life of me. Break the lock, post my bail, done my time, I'm out of jail, not for the life of me. A life that's gotta be more than a one-night town where the light is always red. Gotta be more than an old ghost town where the ghost ain't even dead. Clap your hands just because don't you know that where I am ain't where I was, not for the life of me. Bow-dow-dee-oh, not for the life of, not for the life of, not for the life of me.
Our third contestant, Hannah Mason, is performing a flute solo entitled A Disney Melody. Please help me welcome contestant number 3, Hannah Mason. Our fourth and final contestant tonight, Emma Place, is performing a baton solo entitled Big Noise by Bette Midler. Let's hear it for contestant number 4, Emma Place.
This is the story of a young girl who was living chicken town. They call her Big Noise for whenever Miss Birdie sure to get around. Stop, look, listen, here comes the big noise. they call the big noise. I'm looking fine and feeling sharp. I'm just moving from left and not to know. I'm gonna blow this joint apart. Whoa!
While the contestants are busy getting ready for the next portion of the competition, please help me welcome to the stage our reigning Miss Alva, Kylie Harsman, as she dazzles us with her talent performance, I Love Play Rehearsal, from the musical Be More Chill. Here is your reigning Miss Alva, Kylie Harsman.
I love play rehearsal because you are equipped with directions and texts. Life is easy in rehearsal. You follow a script so you know what comes next. Anywho, the point that I'm getting to is sometimes life can't work out in the way it works out in the play. Like the only time I get to be the center of attention is when I'm Juliet or Blanche Dubois. And can I mention that was really one of my best roles? Did you see that? No matter how hard I try, it's impossible to narrow down the many reasons why I love play rehearsal. I happiness cry as soon as it starts, and see, back to play rehearsal. My brain is like zzz. My heart is like wow, 'cause we're here at play rehearsal and it's starting. We're starting. It's starting soon.
Now, this pageant wouldn't be possible without the help of many volunteers and our local businesses. And we would normally print them on the program, but since we decided to not pass out programs this year, or what I like to call one extra COVID spreader, we have printed a poster in the foyer. There, you will find a detailed list of those who made tonight's festivities a possibility, and as well as the individuals and businesses who donated gifts, money, services, and prizes to our contestants, and we thought we would go ahead and mention them right now. Nutrition Center, Shoemakers, Holder Drug, Lottie Da, Daisy Village, Taco Village, Sonic, Gambino's, Pizza Hut, McDonald's, Bar S Outfitters, Alva State Bank, The Rusty Bucket, Alva Nails, Walmart, Bake Central, Spa Deco, Cookies Bowl, 818 Diner, Rialto, The Vanilla Bean, and Annalisa Rose. It takes a lot of courage to stand on this stage, and our local businesses went out of their way to make our contestants know how special they are. Lucky us, we live in Alva, where everyone is so giving of time, talents, and goods. We appreciate these donations even more this year. As we all know, our local businesses have been hit hard due to COVID-19. So we would ask the audience that you support these local businesses in return. Mr. Brott would like to take a moment to thank two ladies for without their help, this pageant would not be possible. Kim Foster of the Copper Penny is responsible for coordinating all of the prizes and gifts given to each contestant. We thank you, Kim. And a very special thank you goes out to Kara Brott. She devotes countless hours into making this pageant happen, and she does it all for free. On behalf of Mr. Brott and the Alva High School speech team, I say thank you, ladies. At this time, we would like to recognize any former Miss Alvas in the attendance tonight. Mr. Brott, can we please have some house lights? If you're a former Miss Alva, can you please stand at this time? Thank you to those ladies that are here and online who have represented our school and instilled Goldbug pride by competing for the title and serving as our Miss Alva. It is time to give a shout out to Mindy White and Chris Eckhart for their help tonight. They have graciously said yes to tabulating tonight's scores. Math isn't my strongest subject. No offense, Miss White, and I'm sure glad that process doesn't fall on me. Thank you. Okay, to fill the time, we're going to have some jokes. So, there's two whales swimming in the ocean, and one whale leans over to the other and says, and then the other whale says, "What? What do you call a man with a rubber toe?" Roberto. Haha, oh, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to begin our poise and appearance phase of the competition. Our judges are looking for ease of movement, grace, beauty, and confidence. And before we start, would you please help welcome back our current Miss Alva, Kylie Harsman, as she assists us in this portion of the pageant.
She's just a girl and she's
Our first contestant is Emily Barton.
hotter than a fantasy. Lonely like a highway.
Emily is a member of the National Honor Society and is an Oklahoma Youth Tour recipient. Emily is the current president of Alva Rainbow Assembly number 28 and has served as the Student Council Public Relations Officer and is currently the Student Council Vice President. Emily is a 4-year Electric Gold Show Choir member, a 4-year member of the Alva High School Speech and Debate Team, and a member of the Alva High School One Act Team, where she was nominated to be a member of the One Act All-State cast. Emily is also a member of the Sacred Heart Catholic Church. Emily plans on attending the University of Oklahoma next fall and is currently deciding between a career as a history professor or as a speech pathologist. In her spare time, she enjoys cooking, baking, and being with family and friends. Contestant number 1, Emily Barton.
Looks like a girl, but she's a flame.
Our second contestant is Bethany Towns.
So bright she can burn your eyes. Better look the other way. You can try, but you'll never forget her name.
Bethany is a member of the National Technical Honor Society, Student Council, and is the current FCCLA president. She is a member of the Hopeton Wesleyan Church, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, FCCLA, the Alva High School Band of Gold, the Alva High School Choir, and Art Club. Bethany plans to attend Northwestern Oklahoma State University and major in psychology prior to attending school for occupational therapy. Bethany hopes to become an occupational therapist. In her spare time, Bethany enjoys singing, dancing, acting, drawing, painting, writing, volunteering, playing with her dogs, and hanging out with her family and friends. Contestant number 2, Bethany Towns.
Our third contestant is Hannah Mason. Hannah is drum major for the Alva High School Band of Gold, a member of National Honor Society, National Technical Honor Society, and is in the top 10% of her class. Hannah is a member of the Alva Band of Gold, Alva Act 1 Theater Productions, Graceful Arts Camp, Art Club, History Club, and the International Order of the Rainbow for Girls. Soon, Hannah will collect 1,000 hours of community service, including housekeeping, services for the elderly, yard maintenance, advocacy, and counseling for empowered parenting, and assist with the Quilts of Valor program. Hannah plans to attend Northwestern Oklahoma State University next fall, where she hopes to obtain a bachelor's degree in nursing. Her dream is to work as a registered nurse in a labor and delivery facility or in the emergency room of a hospital. In her spare time, Hannah enjoys creating art, spending time with her cats and friends, and keeping up with the latest beauty trends. Contestant number 3, Hannah Mason.
Our fourth contestant is Emma Place. Emma is a member of the National Honor Society and has been on the honor roll for the last 6 semesters. She was the vice president for FCCLA her junior year, FCCLA secretary her sophomore year, and is currently the team captain for the Enid Elite All-Stars. Emma placed 14th at Nationals for 2 batons her freshman year. She is a member of FCCLA, a member of yearbook staff, a member of the Enid Elite All-Stars baton twirling team, and helped with Enid Pride and the Alva Youth Expo. Her future plans are to attend Oklahoma State University and major in family and consumer science. In her spare time, Emma loves to bake and craft, go to the zoo with her family, and create TikTok dances even though she isn't good at them. She also loves to travel as long as she doesn't have to spend forever in the car. Contestant number 4, Emma Place. Thank you, ladies. We are now finished with our 4 phases of the competition tonight. I'm very glad that I don't have to decide the fate of tonight's pageant. It will be a difficult decision. While Kylie is on stage, we would like to present her with a portrait donated to her by Raylan and Skeeter Bird and taken by Kat Lunn. Thank you, Kylie, for serving as our 2019-2020 Miss Alva. And thank you to Raylan and Skeeter Bird. Without your generous support, this portrait would not have been possible. At this time, we are going to dismiss our judges as their scoring is complete. Thank you once again for your time this evening. We wish you safe travels home. As we tabulate tonight's scores, there are some lovely former Miss Alvas here to present their amazing talents. Please give a very warm welcome to the Miss Alva 2015-2016, Emma Klein, singing Gravity by Sarah Bareilles.
Something always brings me back to you. It never takes too long. No matter what I say or do, I still feel you here till the moment I'm gone. You hold me without touch. Keep me without chains. I never wanted anything so much than to drown in your love and not feel your rain. Set me free, leave me be. I don't want to fall another moment into your gravity. Here I am, and I stand so tall, just the way I'm supposed to be. But you're onto me, and all over me. You love me 'cause I'm fragile, and I thought that I was strong. You touched me for a little while, and all my fragile strength is gone. Set me free, leave me be. I don't want to fall another moment into your gravity. Here I am, and I stand so tall, just the way I'm supposed to be. You're onto me and all over me. I live here on my knees as I try to make you see that you're everything I think I need here on the ground. You're neither friend nor foe, though I can't seem to let you go. One thing that I still know is that you're keeping me keeping me down. You're on to me and on to me and all over. Something always brings me back to you. It never takes too long.
Up next, we have Miss Alva 2018-2019 and your reigning Miss Northwestern, Liberty Bird, performing the song Wondering.
Seems like a part of me will always have to lose. Every single time I have to choose whether it felt right or was I wrong. Is this where I'm supposed to be at all? I don't have the answers, not today. Seems like nothing makes the questions go away. What I'd give to see if the grass was greener on the other side of all I've had and lost. Would it be enough, or would I still be wondering if I could go back and change the past, be a little braver than I had and bid against the odds? Would I still be lost? Even if I woke up in my dreams, would there still be something I'm missing? If I had everything, would it mean anything? Maybe I should turn around and take the other road. Maybe I'm just looking for what I already know. I'm just wondering.
At this moment, we would like to ask that our contestants escort please come back to stage as we prepare for final looks. All right, well, it seems like we have some time for some more jokes. So, what do you say we hear them? Maybe. Why do you never see elephants hiding in trees? Because they're so good at it. Did you hear about the kidnapping at school? It's fine, he woke up. Why did the Scarecrow win an award? Because he was outstanding in his field. There were two muffins baking in an oven. One muffin leans over to the other muffin and says, "Wow, is it getting hot in here or is it just me?" And then the other muffin replied, "Ah, a talking muffin!" It is now time for one final look at our contestants. Tonight, each young lady is being escorted on stage by a prominent male role model in their life. Don't worry, their escort's performance does not affect each lady's score. Unless he trips. Kidding, kidding. Okay, maybe time for one more joke. This one is an original by my little brother. He came up with it last year. What did the farmer say when he lost all his tractors? Hey, where'd all my tractors go? Nah, it's all right. Contestant number 1, Emily Barton, is being escorted by her father, Paul Barton.
Some girls feel best in the tiny dresses. Some girls, none of us sweatpants looking.
Concludes, we ask that the parents and community members please refrain from using flash photography or coming up on stage. We want to give our press and yearbook staff plenty of time to get the pictures they need. We will open the stage to family and friends after the press is finished. The Congeniality Award is presented to the girl who shows friendliness and who has been helpful to other contestants throughout the whole pageant process. She is of an outgoing and pleasant nature. The contestants vote in this category for the lady that has shown outstanding character throughout all practices and rehearsals. Our 2020 Miss Congeniality is Hannah Mason. We would now like to recognize our talent winner. The winner is the highest scoring contestant in the talent portion of the competition. Our 2020 talent winner is contestant number 4, Emma Place. Next, we recognize the highest scoring contestant in the interview portion of tonight's competition. Our 2020 interview winner is Hannah Mason. If for any reason Miss Alva cannot fulfill the duties, obligations, and responsibilities of the title first runner-up, the first runner-up will serve in her place. The first runner-up is Hannah Mason. At this time, Kylie will read the Miss Alva proclamation.
I, Kylie Harsman, the reigning Miss Alva, do hereby bequeath my title, its duties, and responsibilities to the newly selected Miss Alva. Contestant number 1, Emily Barton.
Like a damn queen, but all just playing a game in a way trying to win their life. Most girls are smart and strong and beautiful. Most girls work hard, go far, we are unstoppable. Most girls are fighting like every day. Not to are the same. I wanna be like most girls.
Thank you all for coming and supporting this pageant and our Alva High School students. Please remember to support our new Miss Alva, Emily Barton, as she represents our community in the Northwestern Oklahoma State University Miss Cinderella pageant this spring. Thank you again and travel safely.
At this time, we would like to have the house lights come up, and we would like to invite our yearbook staff and Alva Review Courier to come up and take pictures of our ladies. And then we'll invite your family members to come up in little intervals so that you can take pictures without your mask on with your contestant. Thank you all so much. Okay, so ladies, why don't we gather together around Emily, kind of in that pose we talked about. You all did a great job. Yeah, you can wait.
Most girls are smart and strong and beautiful. Most girls work hard, go far, we are unstoppable. Most girls are fighting back every day. Not to are the same. I wanna be